Hey, my name is Christian Argent. I'm the owner of Argent Marketing. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining exactly how we structure websites for local businesses so they rank well in search results and kind of what some best practices are. To get started, we need to have a good idea of exactly what services we would want to rank for and exactly what areas you want to target. The way to go about this is really understand, let's say you offer a lot of services, understand which ones you'd want to rank for the most. And this usually means which ones make you the most money, which ones you're most efficient at. So that's how we're going to prioritize. From there, in terms of areas, this client wanted kind of some wealthier areas to target. These were a little bit far from his location relative. So we talked with him and we ended up picking an area kind of around his business to target. I'll explain why in a little bit. But first step is really understanding exactly what services we want and exactly what areas we want to target. So the client filled out the form we sent them, and this gives us a good understanding. We also sat down with him for an onboarding call, really understood his goal here, and got a great idea on exactly how we're going to be working on this. So once we have a great understanding of what services we want to rank for, we'll use a software like SEMrush to research keywords. I'll show you how this goes. So let's say we do something very general like roofing, and this will spit out a lot of keywords. We're gonna select broad match. It's gonna filter by volume, and we're gonna see the highest volume keywords. From there, we wanna include things like the local pack. This will make sure that we get local results. So as you saw, red roof in, we don't really care about that. So these results will all be local. And here's what we see. Roofing, 90,000. And we can go through here and get a good idea on the keywords we want to use. The one that we ended up going with is roofing company. This was 40,000 volume. It makes sense for the site. You don't really want to make your website slug something like roofing companies near me. That's not going to be good. Roofing could be a decent option, but I thought this was lower competition. Roofing company was a better approach. And we're gonna follow the same process for all of these keywords. So let's say siding, we're gonna make this search and see what the top keywords are and make a decision on which exact slug we're gonna use. So siding installation, siding contractors, as you can see, is kind of the second highest in terms of volume. And we ended up going with siding contractor. That's what we ended up choosing here. And we did this for these 4 services. We don't want to do too many because it would kind of dilute the profile. We have the volume here and the slug. This is what the URL will be. So kind of this section here. The next step is figuring out the locations we want to target. The client said he wanted kind of to target wealthy areas, but we told him, look, you're kind of far away from these. Your Google business profile is not going to rank there. Probably the best approach would be to target around your current market. They were out of Brookfield, Connecticut, so let's go there. And I'll show you how we pick out the areas we're gonna target. So here's Brookfield, and we're simply gonna zoom out here. Brookfield, a town nearby is New Fairfield. And how we determine some of these towns is by what's bolded. As you can see, if we zoom in, more and more things show up, but this dark bolded name of the city is what we like. It's Google telling us what town is important. So we're simply gonna listen to them. Let's take New Fairfield here. We go in, New Fairfield, population, and we're able to grab the population figure for New Fairfield, Connecticut. Fill it out here in the Google Sheet that we have, and we're gonna filter by population. We had a lot more cities in here, but these are the ones we chose to stick with because some of the other ones were very low population, and it wasn't really worth making entire location service pages for all of them. After that, we grab some basic information like counties and zip codes, and we get to work on building out the sitemap. Here's what the sitemap looks like. As you can see, we have the homepage here. From there, we have what we call top level service pages. These are pretty important. These are optimized depending on the case. Sometimes you want to do the state. Here, Connecticut is a relatively small state, so it's a good idea to optimize for Connecticut. If you're in a bigger state or there's a lot more competition where you are, you probably want to optimize this for the county. So This is usually just the slug roofing company, and we optimize it for Connecticut here. Everything is about Connecticut. That's what the headers say. And this page will rank for the keyword roofing company, Connecticut. Under the top level service page, we want to have location service pages. So these are after the top level service page, and the slug is the keyword and the city. I'll show you what it looks like. Here it is, roofing company Danbury. And this page is all about a roofing company in Danbury, Connecticut. That's what all the headers are. That's what all of the content on the website is about. So roofing company Danbury, Connecticut. That's what we do. And this page is going to rank very well for the keyword roofing company in Danbury. And as we're building these pages out, we keep going on to the next keyword, building them out for every single keyword. It comes out to a lot of pages. This is definitely a lot of work, but it's 100% worth it. I won't go into detail in this video on exactly how you should build out each page on your site in terms of all of the details and things like that. I'll save that for a later video because it's a pretty thorough and long topic. But for now, I wanted to make this video to give you a good understanding of the structure of your website. The reason we structure websites like this is so we're able to capture as many eyeballs and as much place in the SERPs, the search engine results page, as possible. Having all of these pages allows us to show up no matter what somebody is searching for. If they're looking for a roofing company in Danbury, we have a page for that. If they're looking for a siding company in Bethel, we have a page for that. So the entire point of all of this is to capture as many eyeballs and thus as many leads as possible. This campaign is still relatively young, but here's what it looks like. These are all organic search results. So siding contractor in Brookfield, here we are, we're first place for that keyword, and that's our location service page. Same here for Bethel, Connecticut. Same here for New Fairfield. We're second place here in Newton. It's very important to do this. We're able to capture a lot of eyeballs, and this helps out massively with generating a large amount of leads. Hope this video helped. I'll be making some more in the future on some more thorough topics on how you can do this yourself. But if you're looking to get SEO done for your company, you're looking to rank well in your area and kind of be the dominant company on Google, we're the company for you, Argent Marketing. I'll have our website linked below. You can check out some client results, or if you want to sit down and talk with somebody, you can book a discovery call and someone from the team will reach out.